you. And it's Parham, so it has to be like some fire on the board. I played QGD. Can you believe that this came from QGD? This is one of the good things about Parham is that he doesn't matter the tournament situation, he always goes for it, and it created a very interesting game. I was pawned down, I had sacrificed it. His king is in the center. It was total chaos. I was very proud of one move which I found, which was Queen E7, where he has just taken my knight. His rook is hanging, his bishop is hanging, and I just play like a normal move like Queen E7, taking neither of those pieces. I think it's one of the best moves that I've ever found over the board.
Really, that's
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
How did it feel to be playing it over the board?
I felt relieved because if I don't find that move, I think I'm just worse. And I was thinking for like 40 minutes, 50 minutes, trying to figure out if there's something, and I couldn't find anything. And I thought, I just have a lost position if I don't find something right now. So I spent the time there, and this move struck me like Queen E7. And after that, I think black is better. I don't know if it's winning, but he collapsed because he had very low time, and then my attack was just too strong.
Where did the collapse happen?
After Queen E7.
Immediately, just induced.
Because he's now exchanged down, and he has to probably be like very resilient to come up with a defense. He made one or two hand moves, and then after that already his king is too weak. I had to be precise all the way till the end, but I think I managed.
It's interesting what you said earlier about playing Parham. He's always looking for a fight, as you mentioned, no matter how he's doing in the tournament. Is that a pairing that you look forward to know that you might get some chances, but you also know it can be complete chaos, anything can happen. So how do you feel about those matchups?
Yeah, it's good that the game will not shut down, especially when you're black. And considering the tournament situation, I wanted to get a fight. Also, this idea was not mine. I would just say that it was my second's idea to play this line. Daniel, who is helping me here.
That's a lot of praise. He looks like he's been helping not just today. You mentioned him before. Looks like he's been helping you a lot.
Yeah, I think second is one of the toughest job, but he does it so well. So I'm very grateful to him. You need like a team, or you need people who can help you. So he has been a great influence. Regarding the question, I think it was about. Is it like, do you like playing Parham in such a situation? Yes, for sure. If let's say if it was someone very solid, it's very hard to create chances with black. With Parham, I knew that he will go for it. He's also trailing, so he would want to win, and that helped for sure.
With that win, you moved to +2, undefeated. Maybe the only, or one of the only.
Prague and me.
You and Prague, the only two undefeated players. Of course, the 2 rounds to go. The most important part is still ahead. But how do you reflect on your tournament so far?
Yeah, it could have been better, is what I feel, and it's always like this. But I can't complain, especially after today's game. The last 2 games will be very important, especially tomorrow. I'm playing Nordic, and he's leading the tournament. He's +4, I think. So let's see. I'll try to, put pressure on him, and tomorrow's game will be very important.
For those big games, do you come up with a strategy beforehand? Let's say I will go all out. I will play with some controlled risk. Do you have an overall match strategy?
Not really. Of course, considering the tournament situation, I would want to press. So there's no strategy as such. I think I'm white, so for sure I'll try. And we'll see. We'll take it from there. You can't really prepare in advance for such situations. You have to take it game by game.
And yesterday was the final rest day. All the previous players I talked to all spent it in very different ways. So let me ask you as well, how did you spend the last rest day?
I had Indian food for the first time, so that was such a relief. I could finally, taste all the flavors of India. So I'm looking forward to that again. Because I'm vegetarian, there are not many options here, and when I had Indian food, I was thrilled. Apart from that, we just looked at some chess, relaxed a bit. Although it's hard for me to relax, so I was just like doing something, one thing or the other.
Do you feel it really improved your mood after that dinner?
Mood and probably my health also. I got a good sleep after that.
I also talked with some other players about the energy levels. It's just such a long tournament. Do you still have energy? Are you fit for the last 2 rounds?
Yeah, for sure. It's a very, very long tournament. Most of the tournaments are like 9 rounds, and now we have already played 11. But I don't feel a huge amount of fatigue or something. Of course, I'll need to recharge my batteries after, especially today's game. It took a lot of energy, but I'm doing fine.
Great. Vidit, happy to hear it. Congrats again on a great win and good luck for tomorrow.
Thank you.
Can I bother you for 2 minutes as well?
Yes, sir.
Can I bother you for 2 minutes?
Sure, sure.
I'll go through